Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Visually Impaired, the show where we play visual novels for fun as I learn a new world of video gaming that was never once in my thoughts. We're going to go with that. I'm your host, Lino87. Joined with me, as always, Wolf Freak.
Hello.
And we are going virtually off of no sleep. I took a 30-minute nap, though, so I got you beat.
I did not.
Yep, there it is. Okay, and as the story goes, we are playing 999 still. We have gotten, what, 3 endings now, technically?
We got, we technically got the sub ending, but then he deleted it, so we didn't get that one. Then we got axe ending and safe ending. So we've gotten 2 endings. Maybe 3, depending on your definition.
Recorded, we have 2 endings. Yes, Bernardo,
Same.
We have a question.
Same. We have 2 endings. We might have an answer for you, Bernardo, but just maybe.
There it is. Oh, is my controller hooked up? Yes, it is. Thank God. I'm starting. Oh, fuck. It's unhooked now. Hold on.
Abort! Abort!
Alright, we're back in.
Shut it down. It's all over.
If there are 9 hours, 9 people, and 9 doors, shouldn't that be fine? Yes, until one of them blows up, apparently. So, spoilers, if you are unaware. Last ending we saw last week, to recap, we found out Ace is a douche. And apparently he misled contestant number 9 into thinking that he can just walk through the door, and then that's the reason why he blew up, to create a bit of chaos. This set in motion some plans to where he could try and kill Snake, but apparently he can't recognize faces, and he killed some mystery person.
Person X, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So
there aren't 9 people or 9 doors. That is true. There are a lot more people and doors. So this game is lying. With that being said,
let's run the intro roll again.
Oh wait, why are we saving?
Don't save. Don't do this to me.
Okay, let's get out of that. Why did it?
Continue.
Okay.
You want to continue? There we go.
Alrighty.
A+.
Yes, we have now discovered there are 3 extra bodies somewhere within the ship. Maybe alive or dead, depending on what timeline we're in.
Yeah, we have person 1 through 9.
Oh, I get to skip this.
We have 0, but that may be one person that we're going to cover here. We have person X, and we have Cappy. Or Cap. I forget what they call him in this game. I'm in a Cappy mood because I've been playing Odyssey. It's an issue.
So with that, and who knows, there might even be more people. Oh god, do I really have to do all this again?
Yes. I know. It's the last time.
He's not Chappie.
It's not Chappie. He's just Cap. Okay. By the way, off topic. Super Mario Odyssey is pretty good.
All right. Oh, I clicked off the thing. My bad.
Hello? Is anyone
I
there?
know his real name. I think we both know his real name, but no one's allowed to say it right now. We also, Natalia, you and I both know who Guy X is too, but neither of us are allowed to say it right now.
Oh shit, the water.
Looks like this time Junpei is the one that gets wet.
Oh.
But can I say who the killer is in the sub-ending? Lionel, do you know who the killer is in the sub-ending?
Not a fucking clue.
Then no. We'll say it at the end of the game.
I'm assuming it's got to be Person X then. Because Cap is dead. And the only other two people then would be Zero or Person X, so... Oh god, I don't have the notes anymore.
It's not revealed in the game, but it's one of those things that's fun to stew on, right? To just have that in the back of your mind, and then at the end of the game, you can all be like, "Hey, was this person?"
Wait a minute.
Guy X is dead by that point too. It's true. Guy X is exposed by that point.
Yeah, I do not have the notes anymore. Fuck.
Do you have the notes for any of the other puzzles?
No.
Oh, I know. Buddy.
Alrighty.
Should probably hold on to
We'll see how muscle memory pays off.
Oh, by the way, tonight I am drinking a local brew from Carlsbad, California, called Pizza Port Brewing.
I look like a zombie. Man, what the hell happened?
Oh, I
to
could
me?
skip all this. Hold on. There we go.
I know. I want to... Nutella. I just want to wait. I want to wait to reveal it. Is that cool?
Oh, okay.
At the end of a true ending, I'm sure Lino's going to have a shit ton of questions. So we're just gonna answer everything then.
We're just gonna knock it all out at once.
Yeah. It's now worth it to start delving into plot holes already. There's a few of them.
Okay, if I recall correctly, I need that for the cipher, and the little pillow is the other one. Yep, there it is. Back. So shit, now I gotta write all this down again. Let's see if I go into items, the backside, don't tell shit. Where do I get the, is it in here?
It's by the sink.
That's right, I do need that thing of a bob. The sink, and nope.
That's not the sink.
Oh, that's right, the paint, this thing. Search. Hell yeah, combine with the screwdriver. Cool. So there's that. So I need, let's see, that. I'm bad at drawing. And that. And then this is. And that. full square, triangle, filled in triangle, and empty square. Cool. So, go back to that. 7, 4, 8, 5. Oh no, my pen's running out of ink. Alright. 0, 2, 6, and 3. Okay. Hooray! We got this all figured out again. Okay, so. Oh, wait a minute. Which one's which, though? Okay, red is the top one. Got it. So this is blue. Can I just skip all this? No. Okay. 0, 2, 6. 3. Okay, yeah, I get it. Thank you. This is me skipping the digital route explanation yet again.
See, the first time it bothered me, but ever since then, I'm like, you know.
What up, Led
You know
Shaman?
What's up, Led? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
We're gonna learn to speedrun this game, guys.
Is this your PB?
I think we're going for PB, bruh. 7, 4, 8, 5.
Playing Fire Emblem? Which Fire Emblem?
Whoa, excuse me, I'm full of the burps now. Okay, back. And nothing. Oh, oops, wrong one. Okay. So you try the blue ones now.
Probably just jump to the kitchen or right after the kitchen when you escape. I don't know how this game works.
Oh, you're saying like the because it's not a big deal because once we get through this, I could just use skip and it'll like fly through all the dialogue. So
yeah, we're going through routes we've largely gone through already, so I'm not concerned. Shadows of Valentia.
Yep.
I was talking to grinding in the early game with Celica's squad. Best guess.
There we go.
There we go.
I was like, how do you make 14 again? Okay, moving along. Oh. Son of a bitch.
That's cool. Gotta back out from the screen.
That is really stupid.
This is the third time we've done that.
I actually need to play through all the Fire Emblem games at some point in my life.
I should probably play a Fire Emblem game.
I hear they're ridiculously hard, though. What's up, guys? What up, Lotus? You're still my favorite.
Why?
Because boobs.
Oh, hasn't changed.
Not at all. Not whatsoever. Ace is a lot less cooler now, though. So let's talk about some character development through this game while we're kind of
waiting.
So when I first played this game, I was led to believe that Ace is really cool. He's like the hip old dude. He's just like down for anything. And then now that we've gone through safe ending, it's revealed that he's actually just a giant douche. But at no point other than like going through multiple endings would I have ever figured that out. Now, in order to get good ending, because he has that Kubrick stare now. Now, in order to get good ending, you have to do safe ending?
Yes.
Okay, so... yeah, okay. So, is this game supposed to intentionally warp your perspective of everyone in the group?
So a prevailing theme in most visual novels is a heavy emphasis on character development. This game in particular, it doesn't necessarily develop characters as much as it brings out the flaws that were always there. So Ace, being a fucking sociopath, was always there, and you learn it through almost all of the endings.
Mm-hmm.
So you're bound to hit it. Well, you have to do safe ending, but you're bound to hit it before doing true ending, which will then kind of warp your perspective of him.
Right.
But it'll also kind of just give you can kind of look at this point and be like, oh, he wanted to go here. I wonder why he wanted to go here. And you have that new mindset now. I might not be saying anything. I'm really fucking tired.
No, actually, that's fine. Yeah, so... as far as, I guess I'll just have to look it up, but like as far as like the good ending goes, does it actually like, without obviously spoiling anything, does it actually give everyone's ending, or am I supposed to like literally unlock every ending to get everyone's kind of background story and character development per se?
Give me a sec to think on that, okay?
Okay. I say number 9's hot. He's got the knife right now.
Oh, that's all it takes.
And he's also threatening Clover, which I like that. A part of me always kind of expected Clover to have some sort of like shining power. Like... eventually start reading people's minds, or like eventually able to like blow someone's head up. Maybe not that extreme, but like I kind of got a creepy vibe from her always from the beginning.
I think through true ending you get everyone's backstory except for maybe Lotus's, but you get the majority of Lotus's through safe ending. So you would get it beforehand.
Backstory, Lotus's backstory through safe ending? I don't remember much of Lotus. Because I feel like I ignored, oh yeah, 9's dead, by the way.
Lotus doesn't have much.
Well, it's all about her kid, right? And then supposedly her kid's tied into something or other. Okay, so which one am I doing?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so we should probably do one that we've already done, so we can keep skipping. Is in sub-ending. Okay. Because that's where you discover 7 is like, oh yeah, I'm a detective, but I'm also a murderer.
You get 7's...
Oh wait, that's...
in true ending, if I remember right.
Okay. But we have now discovered that 7 is not a murderer.
It's true.
So he's apprised of that.
By the way, when you get to the choice, you're going through door number 4.
Okay, so we got a while though.
Yeah. They
Who
have to
has
kill an hour.
throughout the entire series so far, I've been accusing Seven and Snake of murdering, or not Snake, Seven and Santa of murdering Snake, just because those are the two numbers that could go with him through the door where he blows up, quote unquote blows up. But it's revealed now that he didn't blow up. He was in a coffin somehow.
And that Ace was the one who murdered, quote unquote,
Snake.
Snake.
Snake, not Snake.
Snake, not Snake.
That's his new name. It's no longer Person X. It's Snake, not Snake. And he was wearing strange robes. No, they say in Safe Ending that he was wearing Snake's clothing, right?
Snake was wearing strange robes.
Oh, yeah. 3.
You've gotten that wrong. Literally every time.
Oh, I just keep hitting it because it's my bad. What up, Anya?
What's up, Anya?
Whoa.
I know I want to give you money.
Yeah, I know, Anya. I apologize. I've had quite a bit going on. This is really complex, isn't it? It is. It kind of. It's one of the. Okay, so for someone this is obviously my first time playing through it. The way to explain it is you literally start by knowing nothing, and then as you keep playing the game, it just keeps explaining more and more shit. I know. Can you give me money? No.
Every time you get through one of the bad endings, you learn a little bit more, and then by the time you get to the true ending, you know most everything.
Yeah. So it, and then you also learn about morphogenic fields. Yes. Which apparently is really important, but so far I've failed to really give a shit.
So important.
I'm assuming it's because what morphogenic field is the whole idea of like this precognizance thing where it's like, oh, I'm telepathic, but really you just find out it's really subtle suggestion. Is that kind of the Cliff Notes version?
I don't think we've discussed morphogenic field theory truly yet.
Mm.
I don't think I can say at this point.
Yes.
But I don't know, telekinesis is, or telepathy, or yeah, telepathy is a good analogy for it.
Yeah, I remembered. Oh yeah, I don't need to do anything in here. Oh, this just got awkward again. Awkward boner.
Wink, wink.
The killer in the sub-ending did stab me in the back. The killer also was still, like, shadowy. Ooh. Shadowy figure.
Who was it?
We have matches now.
Oh yeah, how's your fever?
So, does it... So, you're saying that the game never explains who the killer is in sub-ending?
Not explicitly.
But, like, has fan theory come out enough where it's like, yeah, that sounds about right?
It's almost confirmed.
In what regard?
By process of elimination.
Okay, so it's still just fan theory. It's not like the developers were like, yep, that's mostly right.
I don't believe so. So, I'm gonna... There's a lot of plot holes in this game.
You don't say.
We're getting to the end of it, and there might be at least 5 questions.
Tiger Dragon, what up?
like 5 significant questions. So much so that the devs had to do a Q&A.
Are you serious?
Which may still exist somewhere.
Oh, it's recorded?
Yeah, it was like a blog post or some shit.
Tiger, how's it been? Man, it's been a long time. How are you doing?
Yeah, I do want to take a shower, actually.
With
That would be nice.
with Anya?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Commits
There's
Anya
water,
blushing. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing in the shower, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a cold shower though, because it's like 85 fucking degrees in this room.
And you're furry.
And I'm furry.
How the fuck do I get out of here again? Do I hit escape? No. I forgot. Oh, I can hit the arrow. That works. And a key.
A little less when this isn't the classic GBA version. It was a DS game, but you were close. But from what I've heard and seen so far, this is better? Question mark? Minus the final puzzle not being Sudoku. Spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to Lotus's room. Don't be jealous. She's only got bigger boobs than you.
Be jealous.
Be jealous, June. Pine for my affection.
That's no worries. I know when I played this, I played on the DS version, but since the Steam release came out, there's really...
Oh, do I have to have all the plates? God damn
You
it.
have to have all the plays.
Derp, derp, derp. I've got one plate. Other two are in
Get
here.
all the things.
That will come in handy. Back. Oh yeah, the display case has the key and the candlestick. Nope, don't care. Moving on this way. Oh, do I have to combine them before I can...
It's too dark, Lino.
Thank you, game.
Do you remember what the image is?
It's a dog.
Okay.
I forget what the funny word is, though. And I'm pretty...
Yeah, or something like that.
And I'm pretty sure I have to select that one
Yeah.
to skip.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, can I not? Okay, whatever. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. It's a blanket. Oh, that was quick. Okay, back. Dresser key on that. Yes, it worked. There's a piece. And the other piece is in here. Pull that shit open, yo! I just imagine Santa being the millennial of the group.
Hey, Junpei.
I mean...
With his super cool scarf thing. He would probably do pretty well.
Oh, take it. Take it, take it, take it.
Well, I have to.
I forgot there's a number of things we have to do in this playthrough. In order to clear various story checks so that we can get the true ending.
Okay.
So as they come up, I'll tell you what to get.
Does this matter?
No. I think we're a ways off from the next one.
Okay. Santa is actually older than Junpei. So he's like 22 and Junpei's, what, 18? 19?
Junpei's young in this one.
Okay, so we got all...
Yeah, I think the next one's in the freezer. I forget what the last two are, but I think they're after one of the doors we haven't gone down.
Let's see if I can remember this. Okay, so I think I switched that one. Rotate.
Does this Santa give presents to children? This Santa gives you a bookmark.
Found it. I'm so good at this game.
Yeah. Yeah, the last two are pretty obvious. Oh, I know where one of them is.
And then this is where we talk about morphogenic fields.
This picture anyway.
Yeah, this is where we talk about morphogenic field theory.
I get my
I get
presents.
my presents from Clover.
Alright.
Do you get a fire axe from Clover? Is that what you get?
Oh yeah, Tiger. No, there's full-on voice acting in this game.
From what I've come to understand, it's mostly the voice actors from the other games.
And Nutella's crush is in this one.
I think Nutella has a crush on everyone.
Look at those boobs, right? Bernardo, high five. For being the only other person here that sees the true value out of all these people.
I mean, Clover's best girl, though.
Oh, do I have to get... Oh, do I have everyone? Okay, I guess I have everyone.
I can't remember who your crush is into in the second game.
This is where I go to the kitchen now, huh?
Yep.
Shit. I really wish I...
You absolutely should have kept your notes.
I really wish I had my notes.
Oh, another hallway.
Because I have numbers written down, but I have no idea. I think that was something else, though.
June is a good waifu in this game. I won't knock you for June. I will knock you for Lotus, because she's barely a character.
Well, who needs character?
She's
Anyway,
like
let's take a look.
the most two-dimensional character here.
I beg to differ on that. Speaking physically, of course.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I like the dynamic eyes that it's got. It's like super intense, and then you're like, we're working on Hex. You're like, oh, it's this song though. Fuck yeah, always dig this song.
Speaking of DR, I still haven't played V3. Go play V3. It's good. Like, not right now, because this is also good. But at some point.
Okay, we need the knife and the
Rusty knife.
whetstone.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's... Oh,
It's 10 Miyoji? You're fucking... Your waifu in 2 is 10 emojis? Really?
Is this important?
No. Assume nothing's important unless I stop you.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I think the next thing that's important is in the freezer section.
Okay. Fucking love this song. Actually, to be honest, and I said this off stream right before we went live, is I really wish that this album was on Spotify so I could listen to it, like, while I'm at work.
Nutella, I'm a little surprised it isn't Dio. I won't lie.
I need oil. Yep, there we are. Boom, speedrun strats. It's open.
I finished Life is Strange, now I have DR and Chrono Trigger to play. You finished the first Life is Strange?
And Chrono Trigger? You got a copy of Chrono Trigger? Nice. You could also go by the rule of thumb to opt into hearing all possible miscellaneous information. You'll clear checks that way.
Yeah. That'll be it too.
That sounds like a lot of work, though.
If there's an
cold
option
in
where
here.
it's like, hey, we can just skip over this, or we can hear you out. hear him out.
Okay.
As a rule of thumb.
Now, does the second one also kind of follow the same? Tiger, to be fair, I've never finished Chrono Trigger until 2017, so...
I've never played Chrono Trigger.
That's a shame. It's not in a like a demeaning way, but you really are missing out. Although you're not.
Bought Before the Storm, though I've watched most of your gameplay of it. Okay, you're not missing much. It wasn't great.
Dry ice is just frozen.
Yeah, it is.
You're not a big fan of turn-based combat, though, right? Is that what that is?
I am a fan of turn-based combat, but I have a very specific, like, it did seem rather odd, by the way. A very specific way turn-based has to be for me to like it. It doesn't matter anymore.
Paulo, how's it going? Long time no see as well. God, everyone's coming in tonight. Nice.
What's up, Paulo?
Guess we need to go back to this and get the chunk o' meat. Oh, it's not in here? Oh, no, there it is. Boom. And there's like, oh yeah, we go in there. And we get the rope. Rope is always necessary, especially if you play D&D. And then we combine, nope, the meat with the dry ice. I learned my lesson there, and then combine that with that. And then combine that with that.
Mino's learning.
Right? I remember things. Fucking shit's happening. We're getting out of freezers. I need to... Yes, I know. There's warm... Do I... click the door.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
Lino's into S&M thanks to the rope. Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't the wet... Wait, where do I get the whetstone at? Oh, the whetstone's right here. Right next to the plates. Yeah.
It's like in the sink or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Junpei, you forgot something.
What's this?
It's the frozen pork.
Oh, well, let me
Took it out
skip
of the
this.
fridge.
Okay, whatever. And we're back to the good music. There it is. Take that, combine that with the knife. And then we do...
That's a good knife.
It's a good clover knife.
Clover uses an axe, though.
I'm not saying what for her to use.
Wait, are you advocating for killing a child?
That's not a child, that's a murderer.
She's not a murderer yet.
And she's murdering under false pretenses. It's totally okay.
Use a knife on that child. My leg gets beat up a lot in this chat.
In the remaster for PC, yes it does. If only we had like a knife or something. Oh wait, hold on. That one. Pick the meat back up.
popular theory about safe ending is that Clover murdered Cap and stuffed him under the bed, but Cap was dead when we walked in on the other ending. So in theory, Cap is already dead.
C10F. C is what again?
Oh, good luck.
To
I
Google.
threw out my note sheets and.
Hold on, sorry. New window. There's a chart. Oh, I hurt myself.
Did you find a hex chart?
I did. You want to see it?
Oh, interesting.
Isn't that useful?
Yeah.
Kind of. C.
It's
This doesn't seem right.
not
Here we go. How about that? Nope, that's binary. Oh, wait, hex.
binary.
C is 12.
That goes to F.
Yeah, perfect. That's all we need.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go past F. Fair warning.
12. That's fine. That's fine for now. 12, 10, 15. Boom.
Spam time? Why are we spamming?
Oh, because Tiger's mentioning something.
Tiger. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
Welcome back, Tiger. Ban.
We're not okay, I promise. Do you know how to use a keypad? If not, we'll tell you.
Oh, wait a minute. What is it doing? Oh, 12 plus 10 plus 15. Derp. 37. Incorrect. Wait, what? Am I...
Wasn't it like 42 or some shit?
Are you trolling me right now? Oh, do I have to get the voucher?
No, you don't. 12 plus 16 plus 15.
Oh, because 10 is... Yeah.
Yeah, it goes 9 and then the letters and then 10.
Because hex is stupid. 43. There we go. Ooh, hitting a Dalgurdy reference. God, that's like 4 years ago now. This one. We made it, guys. Old timer, shh, please. Door, and there we are.
Found it.
I think
Good
we've
job,
been
Lana.
here before.
I think we've been here before. Isn't that like what we could say about this entire game at this point?
I mean, yes. Friendly reminder that Junpei didn't die at the end of Safe Ending.
He did not. He escaped.
Did not escape either.
Wait, what happened to Junpei then?
He got gassed.
That's right, and then he just ended up back in the room. So what does it mean?
What does that mean?
I think we've morphogenic fields before. Ugh. Ow. It's Snake!
Hey!
Snake, we like you. You're super cool. Ace, you're a douche. 7,
Thought you might
whatever.
be.
Clover, go away.
No, Clover, stay. Just stay away from the sharp things. That's it.
Alright, with you on the gun there. Oh,
Sorry.
no, we're good.
Tell best girl to go away. I know, right?
I think literally right after stream I'm going to be, going right to bed.
I'm gonna try to. We'll see if it happens.
Excuse me. Whew. Oh yeah, so my major purchase for the week is a water cooler.
Nice.
I'm excited to say I'm now an owner of a water cooler. You have gym at 5 a.m. tomorrow? You're not getting buff. Get out of here. Oh, does this matter?
Oh, you should go back to the large hospital room and then go up the search, though. Because it's faster.
Walk away?
Walk away. And we're done. We're finished searching.
Oh, wow, yeah. Claim your I'm getting shredded so I can walk into your house and claim your shit is mine. Alright. Enjoy my debt.
I feel like if he walks into your house and just claims your shit, I don't think he gets your debt out of that.
That's fine. He can become me. It's like Mad Men where he just assumes my identity.
Lois would not make the cut. Who would make the cut? Is it Clover and June?
Menage a quartet. Quatre.
Quatre.
How does French work? Okay, so let's just say you're gonna pull off a foursome. Let's continue with this line of thought. Who you're being one, obviously. Who's the other three? Unless you're not even in it and you're just gonna watch, I guess. You have to pick 7. 7's like 2 people though.
Oh, you want to hold up.
Oh, I have to pick door 7?
Yeah, you have to pick door 7.
Okay. I thought you meant we had to pick 7 for the foursome.
Clover, June, and Santa. You know what?
I'm gonna go with door
I
7.
agree with that list.
Okay,
So
7 it is.
the 3 most feminine characters. Lotus
Right
is
then,
feminine. I have
means
no idea
June's
what you're
gotta
talking
go
about.
through 8.
Well, this is also lame, though.
What? Why?
What? If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind,
I take the bottle of Jack Daniels and then go home.
there are only 3 ways.
You can't. I already drank it all.
Wait, really?
No.
Have 3,
Okay.
5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6,
Seems
7
like
go
impressive.
through 8. 4,
No, that
5,
bottle I
7
haven't even
go
cracked
through
open
7,
yet.
And 3,
Bruh,
6,
you're like
8,
literally
4,
3 hours
3,
away from the
6,
distillery.
7
Go
through
buy
7,
a bottle.
4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and
Let's see
4,
Santa June
7 and
something.
8 can never go through the
Lotus
same
is not
doors.
feminine. She looks like she's carved out of granite.
Get it
That's
now?
weirdly specific.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't going to see each other again for a long time.
If we were playing 20 questions and the topic was Lotus, my answer to question 1 would be mineral.
You're making it sound
That's so
like
good.
we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while.
They don't have Jack Daniels kind of money?
This is
They
just
have
like
special reserve
45
jacks that are like
remember?
$40. Single
they're-
barrel.
There's some low-end
We got
stuff
split
at
up there
Jack.
too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8.
Yeah,
are
that's why I
just
used to
like
drink in
that.
college.
Really?
And they're connected
Yeah.
somewhere?
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
I don't like beer.
Probably.
Just don't.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
So I get a bottle of something that'll last me a few months.
Why? What makes
Months.
you think so?
Yeah.
If they don't, then neither team will
Alright.
In other words, the game would end right here.
You doubting me, Lido?
No, I'm just saying
So
that
he's been on
a
top of
bottle
his
would
shit
not
so
last me
far.
months.
I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to
You
have
mean
as
days?
fun as
No, I mean
long as
months.
possible.
I don't drink a lot.
He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Went out to the desert.
Hmm.
God, this was a couple years ago now, but had a
I promise.
1.5-liter bottle of rum. And it was 90 proof rum.
Promise?
Okay.
And that lasted me Saturday and Sunday.
Oh.
That's pretty much it. Clover and I
Okay.
will both go to separate groups.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah.
I figure I'll take 8.
I once had a
Clover
bottle
can
of
take
UV
7.
Blue that I bought.
Ew.
Okay. 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 I
Call-
like it.
Whatever.
Wait, what?
All right, we're ready to go then.
It's fruity and you mix it with something, that's fine.
I was gonna say, and it tastes like pennies.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you mix it with something.
You guys ready?
Anyway, I bought a
Yeah.
liter of it, and that liter lasted
Okay.
me from one summer
Okay,
to
let's
the
go.
following summer.
I wouldn't drag that out. My goal with something like that would be finish it
open.
as quickly as possible.
Let's do this.
Hurry!
I don't know. I'm the type that has like 2 drinks once a month. So basically, I'm a bad Wisconsinite.
Jumpy.
You are.
What the hell are
Like,
you
they
doing?
brag about really drinking.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why you're moving to Philly, the city of brotherly drinking.
No time to
Yeah.
waste, guys. Let's get moving.
It was that or Denver, which
Nice.
brags about their
Look,
beer
the
supply.
door on the left. I
And
can
their
see the
weed.
red.
Their weed.
Them weed heads.
I mean, with how many times I say just blaze that shit, you'd think I would do drugs.
It,
Have we ever gone
Stopped.
down door 7?
it stopped.
Apparently not. Can't skip it.
Alright.
Going down door 7 with
The
7.
second time we've gone through one of these numbered
Hi.
doors, but
Oh yeah, you can go down door 3, but it pisses everyone off. It's
never
great.
really get used to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought I got your
I'm assuming
size
it
would have
leaves
bigger
someone
balls
behind.
than that.
It leaves a lot of people behind.
Oh, really?
If you go down door 3, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that goes through a
What the
door.
hell did you just say?
Like
Say it
your
again.
group.
I dare you.
You have no.
Like, I think you have to somehow prove
You wanna
that
I'd like
it
to
circles
see you
back
try.
around to the same room. Otherwise, no one will let you.
Fucking Brad. All right, let's go.
Seven's gonna
Hey,
kill
calm
Clover.
down,
I'm down
guys.
with
This
this.
isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
And I mean, if I remember right, it's been a while.
Wait here for a minute, all right? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors. We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight. There's a short hallway on the left here.
So I haven't done this puzzle before then.
And an iron wall.
No, this will be
I can get through it.
this will be a fun thing.
Hooray!
This door's
There's a reason door 3 only leads to subending. Oh yeah, they like don't trust you or some shit.
Looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door.
You have to trick them and letting you go
on
through.
that iron plate.
And then they realize that, and
It says operating room.
they don't trust you for the
This
door
thing's
choosing.
telling
The
truth,
next
there
one,
could
they
be
just
body
assign
parts
you as
inside
the
here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Oh, Wolfie.
Yes.
You know what I'm so excited for in the next 2 weeks?
What's
What?
No, it's nothing.
Dark Souls Remaster.
Let's just go.
Ooh.
It's coming out.
Excite.
Huh?
It's for the Switch.
What the hell is this?
Okay.
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover.
Well, I hope you enjoy yourself.
Clover!
Oh, I might stream
Hey,
it.
what's
That's
wrong?
for sure.
Okay.
What the hell
When is
is
that coming
this?
Is this a corpse?
Oh, I'm getting it.
We
Like,
should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
it comes out, what,
That's just a huge
week and a half?
doll or something.
Okay. That's exciting.
You're right. It's only a doll.
I know, so I need to get my HD capture card, like, quickly.
Man, it really scared me.
So that I could, like, blast through Breath of the
Guess it would be
Wild.
Weird if you actually had any balls.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is
Shut
not a
it.
game you really blast.
Don't you
through.
start with Daddy.
Oh,
I
what's
wish you luck
this?
with that, though.
You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Man, 7's, like, on tilt with
Bring it on,
Clover.
you whale.
Oh, Clover's fighting back.
Hey,
Love it.
guys,
Oh,
not again,
shit.
Okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, looks like he's got something the two of you
Good
could
bake
stand to have a little more
Cool.
of.
I think Paulo might be high. Why? Like, why do you think
Talking
that?
about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
For a moment, I heard what Clover said as
Maybe
daddy,
it's like
and
a medical
no.
mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Gross.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
So, this is the next puzzle.
Sure thing.
Seek a way out.
Did you get it? Did you say the right words?
I did. I finally remembered it. It's taken 8 episodes, but I finally got it.
For a moment, I heard what Clover said his dad didn't know.
Alright, give me 1 second. Need another beer.
Okay. Here's about Ice 9. Okay.
Alright, the first story key in here is about Ice 9, and we discussed that in the freezer, right?
No, the freezer was the last thing. I think it just happens in this room somewhere. So if you see anything about Ice 9, just, like, get my attention if I don't already have it.
Maybe. This thing is creepy. Hey, I wonder what that thing is. It says kg on the display, so it's a scale. Yeah, 7 and I are on the same page. Okay. A medical mannequin with its guts showing. Doesn't... Okay. Okay. Huh. Well, I have a scalpel now. Everything else does not look interactable.
But scalpel. Scalpels are fun. He says and creeps everyone the fuck out.
That is a little creepy.
They are, though. Listen, when you have a 7:30 dissection lab, you have to find the fun in something.
Yeah, because that sounds not fun at all.
It's not. It's like the shittiest thing.
We got a fake chest. It's not lotuses. Boom, badoomch. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that. Gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there. The song's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 locked doors.
Here I am trying not to weird people out about needles, and Wolfie goes into a whole new world. I mean, that's what I do.
Ah. So I have to find all of her body parts before I can do this.
Yes. If I
Alright.
remember this right.
So
Fucking forceps.
probably do get this. Alright. Oregon. Clover, one more reason why I want to kill you.
But Clover.
Can I put the organ in the body? No. So I don't have the forceps anymore. So why did you take a dissection class?
Because I was a medical major.
Huh.
It was exercise physiology specifically, but we had to take 2 dissection classes. Organ doesn't go to either body. Pro tip. No, I had 2 labs throughout my undergrad that were like 7:30 to 8. And those were the toughest classes. You wake up and you know you're going to a room that just smells like formaldehyde.
That sounds gross. Organ key.
Organ key.
Alrighty, we're in the preparation room now.
Are you prepared for
No.
the preparation room?
I am never prepared. Oh god, I gotta read some shit.
Hype. You should read about digital roots.
Pass. A medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Okay. So that's it?
Yep.
But I'm tired.
But I'm tired.
Oh, so I have to make a prism out of this or something? Okay. Oh. It won't open. Oh, so the different lights are going to open these doors up?
Oh, yeah, that's how that works.
So there's nothing else I can do in here. Can I go in there? Nope. This is the way out.
What's this? What's this?
No. No to
No?
all of that.
Are you not a fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas?
I am not.
Oh.
So is this key also gonna open? Okay, cool. So, oh shit. Really? This is pretty intense for a puzzle. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3, carbon dioxide blank, ammonia blank, ethanol blank. What do you think it's a hint for? Maybe it's something to do with this box. Blue liquid. Red liquid.
RGB.
Yeah.
I also hate that movie. Why? Why?
I think it's just overrated. Oh, Clover knows her periodic elements.
See? Best girl. Knows her chemistry.
I have a feeling she knows it because she knows the best way to poison you in your sleep.
See? Best girl. Knows her chemistry.
Oh, ammonia. Why don't you just say water? How do you fill a can with carbon dioxide?
Very carefully. Chug, 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 chug.
I mean, the dude's like 7 foot tall, 350 pounds. I'm sure he'd be quite alright. Okay, so we've established which each of these shelves.
How well do you know your chemistry, Brian?
I did not take chemistry at all. Oh, is it asking me to... is there a correlation between the molecule makeup?
I'll make you go down, I suppose.
That's pretty much what moonshine is. It's just pure... yeah. Or at least, like, you know, bathtub moonshine.
Bathtub moonshine?
The stuff that you don't see produced
No.
commercially.
Yeah. Independent moonshine.
Typically the stuff that's way stronger than legally allowed.
Yeah. I'm like 200 proof.
Wait, what? What is going on? Oh, 7. 2 hot orphans. Please tell me I don't have to, like... I have to do something with all these chemical makeups in, like, the safe. Okay, let's see what the safe is. Can only answer 3 numbers. Let's give it a shot. Okay.
So, how many atoms are in carbon dioxide?
3.
Yeah, 3. How many are in ammonia?
I don't know, there was... I kind of glossed over it. Ammonia. 1 nitrogen, so 4.
Okay, and now how many are in ethanol?
Looks like 9. Okay. Oh, it worked! Oh, that was totally a guess.
It's an educated guess.
Okay, so we're done in here? Good.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably. Hey, 7, what's up?
Oh,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
EDT!
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
What, you remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT.
People got high.
Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals.
Oh, they created crystal meth.
They were making it to sell it
Jesse.
as industrial strength clean, like I told you before.
It's time to start cooking.
But
Can I admit something?
a year after the factory started,
You've never seen Breaking Bad.
I've never finished Breaking Bad.
something strange started happening with the crystals they were building.
Eh. Really not that big of a
Water
deal.
molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort
got
of mutation
pretty
of the
deep
original
into
crystals
it,
called a
and
hydra.
then just lost interest.
Yeah, I can understand that. The story eventually got
Crystals
very
turn into a hydrate,
convoluted.
though, it's useless as a cleaner.
It wasn't
Factory had to just dump the
that
crystals.
so much as it just
The
kind
hydrates were
of
useless.
got repetitive.
Yeah, I can see that as well. Because then they're like making meth together, then they're enemies, then they're making
But
meth
it didn't end
together,
there.
then they're making meth separately.
After that day, the
As
same thing
enemies,
started happening in
then they're making
EDT
meth
factories
together.
everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory.
It's all really about the meth.
It really is. And really advertising that if you want good meth,
They'd
go
make
to
the
New
crystals
Mexico.
The same way, the same materials and the same equipment and environment.
We are not advocating the use of meth, by the way.
So
Now, all of a
Just
sudden,
wanna,
every
just
single
don't
crystal
do
they
it.
form turns
It's not
into a
worth it.
hydrate.
Inject the weeds.
In fact, ever since
And they
that
drove
day,
off
no
into the
factory
sunset?
anywhere has
That's
been able to make a pure EDT
not
crystal.
what I've heard.
It's partially correct.
Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate.
Am I supposed to be paying attention to
After it
this?
happened at the first factory, it just
Kind of.
spread.
Oh, this is okay.
It was like, man, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another,
Oh shit, morphogenic thingies.
transmitting information
Oh,
in a way humans couldn't perceive.
This is partially morphogenic field and partially ice 9. Somewhere in the middle of it.
This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
999, how much do I care? The game.
That's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one,
When?
in the freezer.
In the freezer.
What? The freezer?
It was chilly.
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
It's ice from Neptune.
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Know about ice 9.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Okay.
Ice 9?
That was number
Ice
3.
9. Ice 9.
Up 4.
Ice, ice, ice.
Ice,
Fourth one's a
ice,
little bit-
baby.
That's it. I remember now. That
Fourth one's a
woman, she's
little
on
bit
this
obvious,
boat.
but
Dun, 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 dun,
That
dun,
woman?
dun. Okay, no.
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
it's a woman who won't melt at room temperature.
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912,
She was on the
right?
Titanic.
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history.
She saw Jack and Rose that one time.
What about it?
She documented it all.
Did you hear about the boat that was...
That's how we got the
bodies?
movie.
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
Except it didn't sink.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors.
Oh.
The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS
Why does
McCabe
everyone know
Bennett.
about the Titanic?
You don't want this one on?
The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th.
She went to
2
Wonderland
days
that one
after
time
the
too,
accident.
right? Yeah, exactly.
It set out
It
from
was the
Halifax,
Mad Hatter and
Port
shit. It was
Canada,
weird.
covered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really
I feel like
cold.
it's
It
stereotypical
would
for me
have
to
to
say,
be for the
but
icebergs and stuff.
Cheshire Cat is actually really cool. The speaking of riddles thing, I'm into it.
Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
There was actually
Say the
more than
McKay
one
Bennett
ship that
recovered
collected
something more than
bodies.
just dead bodies.
Excuse me, game. Not to tell that. Cool.
There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank.
Had to be a lot of bodies, though.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of the things they found.
It's understandable that
coffin.
one ship couldn't hold them all.
A coffin?
Well, especially
Yeah,
since like
wood
they're
chip.
frozen.
The
Yeah, little bit
craftsman that made
heavier.
it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin.
Was that the door?
No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight.
It was, yeah.
Fucking Rose could have scooted over,
The crew
man.
got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up.
Jack didn't have to die like that.
Didn't they do like a fan theory of like
They had to go
recreating
ledge
the space on the
over
door,
there, so
and there was
Yeah.
like more than enough room?
Okay.
inside.
They absolutely did that. I think that was a Mythbusters thing or
I
something
guess
like
you should
that.
say they found a dead
And
body of a woman.
there's that, but then there's also the film theory
Her
on
hair
it,
was thick and
where
her skin was
someone
brown,
went
with blemishes or signs of decomposition.
went and reviewed the footage. And they're like, yeah, it's pretty obvious that Jack should have just gone on the door. And that's why it was the first fucking thing they tried, and then it
Dead, but
capsized.
Everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping.
Huh.
So, if the door was real,
Skin
yes,
was so lifelike,
there was
she looked like she
absolutely
might
enough
wake up any
room
minute.
and buoyancy on the door. If the door was movie door, Jack fucking
She didn't.
dies.
The rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw.
Ew, that must have smelled
Say
bad.
that the stink was horrible.
Ah, I called it.
There was one body that didn't thaw,
There's one body that didn't thaw.
and that was...
Rose's heart.
The girl in the coffin.
She held on through all those
That's
years. She never let go.
Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually.
Another grapple with this. Even if the sarcophagus was on the Titanic,
Weeks
it
passed
probably
and
wouldn't have
nothing
gotten out of the cargo hold as the ship sank.
No, you're more than likely right. Unless it was like right in the middle where the ship broke.
And she was still
Yeah,
frozen
it's
solid.
pretty much the only way.
After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle.
Let's be realistic, though. There wasn't a sarcophagus on
Rumors
the
about her started to
Titanic.
spread.
You don't know that.
People came to visit Halifax from all
I
over.
feel like I can take a good enough of a guess.
After a while, people started to call
That's
her
not where the
all
cargo
ice.
hold was. Yeah, that's. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to claim to know the.
All
The
ice.
rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
The middle rear of the ship was the boiler rooms and the turbine. It sounds like you've done a lot of research on this.
With the body gone, the rumors
It's how I
followed
knows the
pretty quickly.
Titanic.
Are you
Pretty
a
well.
Are you a
After while,
Titanic
No
historian?
one remembered her. You might be able to find
never
something
actually
about her
asked that
in the
question.
newspaper from back then. That's about it.
Wait, just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Oh, is this the coffin that's
Now, why the hell
Snake
would
is
you
in
say
then?
something like that?
Ooh, that's a theory, isn't
I
it?
know.
Look, Lino, you
Just
haven't
what
played
is it you
Titanic
know?
Adventure Out of Time as much as I
What
have,
happened to Alice after she was stolen?
or read as many books about the Titanic as me. These are all very
Okay.
safe assumptions.
What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world.
A black
I
market
heard
in
that
New
Alice
York?
went up for auction there.
Impossible. There's no illegal
Won the
activity in
auction
New York.
was Lord
Completely
Patrick
clean
Bourdain.
state.
Heard that name
Giuliani
before, right?
cleaned the shit out of that state.
Lord Bourdain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship?
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Bourdain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in
I
1931,
know.
and apparently he died without
Is that
telling
like
anyone
a
Alice was hidden.
news? I don't know what you're talking about.
However, what?
Hard no, gotcha.
Well, he did
I
have
don't-
one close friend who asked him,
I listened to Geek and Sundry and Day 9,
"Where is Alice?"
and
Said, Alice sleeps in a small chamber.
It's gonna go
across the
so
forest
much
of
slower with
knowledge
voice acting?
with the name
Yeah.
of the Gigantic.
I listened to What Happened When Mondays with Tony Schiavone,
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
and the
Your
Edge
guess
and
is
Christian
dead
Show.
on. So that's it.
I'm just waiting for
What
like
do
a
you think
super
I
weird
believe
one to
it?
come out.
She's hidden
That's about
somewhere on
it.
the Gigantic. In other
And then
words,
music.
She's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Although I did find out that Giuliani is now the lawyer for
What are you two doing over there?
our president. So there's that.
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
You figure
Alice. Huh.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
these stories are very convenient.
They say that she was
Are they?
frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic.
Can we also mention we definitely have time to be talking about this?
Yeah,
Even though it was
we
carried
aren't
through the
in no
desert,
way involved in a timed
Never
game
melted.
where our bodies will explode and or drowned.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body
I'm Clover on this
become
one.
ice
Ship's sinking, and you were talking about random urban legends on the Titanic.
Yep.
No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Clover just walks in and they're fucking while talking about Ice Nine.
Wow.
I mean,
Really?
you can see it. Yeah, not what you do.
I have parts.
But not all of the parts.
This is dumb. Okay. Well, I have the jars of colors. Oh, so I have to do one or the other? So did it unlock now? Hey, there's a leg.
You got a leg.
Hold it over our head like Link. I need blue, so I need red. Other leg. Okay, so then do we mix both of them now together? Hey. I know colors.
Good job. That really helped you in the second game. Not so much this one.
I studied art.
You should have played VLR because it's all about colors.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's better than math.
There are no numbered doors in that one.
Oh, that's better. I like that.
It's all about colors.
Really? That's sad.
Or the game refused to let you break the puzzle earlier. It's true.
Oh, am I really gonna have to reference this stupid thing?
Good luck!
Hooray! How do I... That's the wrong one.
No dice.
I'm not gonna have to, like... Hold on. There's gotta be a button to go to the file. F? No.
While you're on the screen, there are likely no buttons.
I can't go back and reference the weight. Oh, that is awful.
You could take a picture of the file.
I could.
The first set of doors are cyan, yellow, and magenta in the second game. Instead of 4 and 5.
Is it the same exact game but with colors?
No.
Oh, the flash is on. Hold on.
I mean, yes, but no. Mechanic-wise, you go through a door and solve a puzzle. And then talk a whole lot. But, story-wise, no.
Okay. Yep. So I'm not allowed to move the head and left arm.
Yes.
Okay. So I have to get John to weigh less. And Lucy to weigh more.
Swap those parts.
Well, the midsections look right. So what if I switch that? And then I need to make a difference of 3 pounds now. This is dumb. Okay. 5, 4, 4.5. I clicked until it worked.
Yeah, that's more or less what I did. So.
Are you serious?
There you go.
I thought that was going to be way more difficult than that one.
You just swap everything.
This is... I'm not happy with how that turned out. Okay, so what did that do?
There was a click near Sean's operating table.
Oh, did it open the lid? Hey, we got a key.
Swap everything but the heart. Okay. I forgot you could swap the heart.
I think I did swap the heart. Maybe I didn't.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Oh, Clover's off murderizing everyone
God
again.
damn it. Where the... okay, just hold
Clover
on a
just
minute.
found the
I'll go
fire
get you.
axe.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
It's a dangerous place for your
What are you
cursor to be.
Where's it at? Oh, yeah.
Come back here and say goodbye to John. Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Well, at least she realizes.
Here's the thing, though. At what point does she decide I'm just going to murder everyone without conclusive evidence my brother is dead?
That's why we couldn't find him.
We have not seen knife ending, Tiger. We've seen everything else. Or, if you look at the save file, we have not seen sub ending either.
What are you talking about?
But isn't... Okay, so there's 6 total endings, right?
What's wrong with you?
Probably. 3, 4, 5. There are 6 technically. One of them is barely an ending.
Do I give her the 4-leaf?
You absolutely give her the 4-leaf clover.
It's because she's Clover.
It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover.
Congratulations!
Hey, did you know?
You don't die now.
Oh, does she kill you?
Each leaf
No,
means
okay,
something.
so if you that 4-leaf clover
Faith,
is the
love,
only thing
and
that
luck.
stops Clover
That's
from
what
killing
a
everyone with a
clover
fire
is.
axe.
Really?
Take
Yep,
it.
that's the only
Use
thing.
it as good
That's
luck
the key.
charm. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's
Realistically-
most important.
All right, so basically
That's
you're gonna
to
go down,
and to have
go
hope.
down another door, and if you haven't done the 4 things that we've done,
If you can remember all
Clover
of those,
kills everyone with a fire
that'll bring you
axe.
good luck.
But if you do the 4 specific things that we do, Clover
Snake.
doesn't kill
I
everyone
mean,
with a
your
fire
brother.
axe. But you have to do all of them. So,
He's
the
alive
thing that most
somewhere.
fans say
I'm sure of it.
is
you just gotta
that
believe in that.
taking the 4-leaf clover bookmark from Santa and giving it to Clover is like the only thing that stops Clover
Thank you.
from killing everyone.
Wow, that's
Thank you.
so minimal.
Come on. 7's waiting for us at the exit.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes to stop it.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
So you're saying Junpei rolls like a natural
that?
20 on charisma check
What do
here.
you think when you hear the word
Oh,
experiment?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
And that my name is now Clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh no, Junpei, reel it back.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
That's when our eye twitches.
Oh, don't tell me that.
You're like,
You really think I could describe this?
Oh god, I'm sorry.
oh my bad.
What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
You say
Cross my
no.
heart.
You don't make that promise.
Really?
You
Really?
tell fucking everyone.
I can trust you, right?
This
Of
is where
course you can.
I could roll a natural one.
Okay then, I'll tell you.
Just
I'll tell
laugh.
you what happened on this
All of a
ship
sudden,
9
uncontrollably.
years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing.
Is this where morphogenic field theory comes into?
Communicating through these
This is
fields that
Clover's
you can't see.
backstory.
Fields that you can't see?
And morphogenics field
Think
theory.
about this. This is John, right? But
And
is
maybe
he
a little
really
ship of
John?
Theseus.
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
What?
Or the ship
Or
of
Locke's
Theseus?
Yeah.
Um,
You know the ship of Theseus, right?
Yeah, totally
Don't
familiar.
know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
I'm disappointed.
no.
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works.
Hmm.
Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Does this matter?
Does it? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Answer honestly, though.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Yeah, but it's got a hole in it. They're useless.
Come on, who loves
It's
their
your
socks that
favorite
much?
pair, though.
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
No, I don't. I'm not attached to socks. Sorry.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
What would you do?
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
No, they're not. Then I'd throw it away.
Well, that's tough. So, that's the lock
Okay,
socks thing?
then at what point are they not the same stocks?
When you
Yeah,
first mend them.
The ship of Theseus is a lot
The
like
first men.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you've changed them.
the
Well,
ship of
okay.
Theseus.
it's changed itself.
If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
So it's the same kind of theory of like what happens when a band
Do you think
starts
it's the
replacing
same?
members until there's no one on this that was in the
What's the
original band.
Yep, and then
These
the
guys.
original band creates another
Is
project.
this John? Or
Which is the
it
original
Lucy
band.
now?
John's head and heart are both.
I like to think of it like a car. Like if you replace every part of a
Apart from
car,
those and a single arm,
but
the
like it's
rest of his
still
body
the
was
same
what's
make and model at
Lucy's.
the end. Is it the same car?
Yes.
We're just like these mannequins.
But then you have all these old parts,
Think
and you
about
make the
it.
car again. Which car is the real car?
The cells in our body change every
Both
day.
of them.
Old ones die and new ones are born.
Interesting.
Car's a
Maybe
little
my
fun
arm is made
right
of
now.
stuff from a fish
Car's a
I
little
once.
different just because it's such a generic.
Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate.
I guess it's such a generic
If you take it a little further,
way of saying like what a car is a car. Or if you were to
Those
say like
thousand
this
wishes
is
are making
a
something else too, right?
like maybe if you were to like change it to like a hot rod like that you built
That's how we're all connected.
as opposed to just saying like a Ford Taurus.
Two fields that can't be
Because then you're like,
seen
yes,
with
it's a
the
Ford
naked
Taurus
eye.
because it's all built with the same exact specifications of a Ford Taurus.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
Thank you, Seven. Thank you for interrupting
How
this.
long are you gonna make me wait?
Oh. The ship of Theseus is very much a classic
We don't
thought
have time to
experiment,
screw around.
Mm-hmm.
and you'll find almost everyone has a different answer to it.
But it's the ship of Theseus. Like it's
What
a
were you two
unique
doing?
entity.
Is this some sort of secret meeting?
Yeah, but you can propose it generically
No, it wasn't.
and still have the
We
same
were
effect.
just
Is it your
Just-
favorite ship of Theseus?
playing.
Yes,
With the
it
mannequins.
is. There are multiple like them,
Let's go,
but that one
Junpei.
is yours.
Playing with mannequins, huh?
Ooh, this just got a
Didn't know
whole
you
lot
were
of
into
wrong.
that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick.
Yeah, they're banging Seven, just like you
Alright,
and Junpei.
I'm gonna
were.
open it
Fucking
now.
get the hands.
Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, all right?
Seven, stop being a douche.
Fine then.
Meow.
All right, let's get going.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
I'd be like happy only when I got out. Like, I don't know if I could just be like, hey, we made
Not
it through
really.
this puzzle. Only like a billion more to go, maybe.
But you don't know if the next door is going to be the number 9 door.
Might be dead.
Okay, so this is this whole replacement theory thing.
Like hell I can.
This is supposed to be her backstory.
Not after hearing something like that.
I think they cut you off in the backstory.
Really?
She has a very compelling backstory, but I don't
There
remember
too,
where we
huh?
hear it. Maybe
The
Snake
door to this
tells
place
us?
is locked up tight.
Oh, we get to see Snake again.
I forgot.
How about that one?
Oh yeah, he's not dead.
Hey,
You
good
know
point.
that.
Might as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too?
Door 1? We hear it in door 1? Okay.
Whoa. What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
Hey, Lotus.
What? But
Glad to see you.
we didn't.
We just had a
Hey,
really
guys,
weird
could you
conversation with
come take a
Clover
look at
about
this?
some ship thing.
Look
I
on the
could
wall
use some
here.
comfort.
A map of the ship's interior?
Oh, wait, we've done this before.
It says C deck.
Nope, we haven't.
So
Damn
it's
it.
a map for this floor then?
You tried. I give you credit.
Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this.
I feel
hallway.
like you have to fuck with people once, right? Like you walk out of
I said,
a puzzle door, and you're just like,
you're not going to
wait,
be split up permanently.
Who are
till
you?
find Door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see.
like
each
just
other again.
one time.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open Door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see.
Really? I know we've gone through this dialogue.
Wait
This
a
is bullshit.
Hey,
But have
could this lead
those
to-
people said those words?
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
we may as well go. Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Paid a lot of money to be on this
Gonna
cruise
open
ship. Get me to the Lido deck, please. Jesus.
I knew it.
Have you been on a cruise
Back.
liner?
I've been on one.
How was it?
In the hospital room.
It's alright.
Like,
I
would you
see.
rather do that or
I
like
believe I
go on
understand what
a
you're saying.
vacation to a destination somewhere?
I would say a
The 6 of
cruise
you
is
split into
like.
2 teams and went through doors
Skip this
7.
one? I can! Yes! We're back on track to skipping. Oh, fuck.
You got so excited.
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key.
Yeah.
Found it in the operating room.
I would say it's recommended to do a cruise once in your life,
Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
and then you can kind of
Oh,
make
the
the
solar
decision on
system
whether
is-
you want to keep doing it or not. Me, I'm in no
Actually,
rush to
we
do
have
another
a
one.
laboratory too.
Okay.
If it's paid for, I'm not going to argue it,
Here, the Earth key.
but
I
otherwise,
might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
can I?
That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
No. Fuck. But yeah, the one I did, we started in Florida, and we went through the Caribbean,
Okay.
and we did Belize and Cozumel.
The Jupiter key that we found in the operating
I mean, it was cool. It was January, and it was still hot enough to be out, like,
the
in the
Saturn
pool.
key card we found in the kitchen.
And what was kind of cool was I was, like, sitting in the pool on
And
the cruise
Earth
ship
key
in the middle
Lotus
of the
just gave
Caribbean,
me.
watching, like, the NFL playoffs
Oh, nice.
and drinking a
The
beer.
Jupiter key is
So, I mean,
supposed
that
to
was
be
kinda
the
cool.
door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
That was when, like, Tim Tebow was heading the the Donkeys.
If the map's right, then it connects
Oh,
to the
that
central
year.
staircase.
The year they
Yeah.
won one playoff game.
Yeah.
That was great.
Then, next to the
It was
stairs,
fucking stalemated until
Wait,
overtime.
Yeah.
what
And
about
then
door
it's
3?
like
mean-
the first pass or some shit.
Yeah, he made like 2 big
you saw
throws.
the map, right?
He basically Eli Manning'd.
It's the same as 7 and 8.
I remember
Just lead us
one
back to
crossing
the
route
hospital room.
went for like 80 yards.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh my god, he's got their shit.
Point to seeing
He's a top tier quarterback. And then he never played again.
Now he's playing baseball.
Yep.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Although if the XFL becomes a thing,
Yeah.
apparently he has an
You're
invite.
right, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
I don't know.
Very well.
I haven't followed football in a while.
Oh, I can skip all this again.
Hype!
Hype! That being said, it looks like we're reaching about as far as I can go tonight.
That sounds like a plan, sir.
Yeah, let's just see how far
I
this skip takes
Not
us.
going to complain.
I just want. Is there a reason?
None of your choices matter.
I just want to see how far the skip goes before we have to like sit through more dialogue.
Yeah. From here till the end, I'm pretty sure none of your dialogue choices matter. Your door choice does.
Okay.
So if you get to a door choice, you want to go down door number 1.
Okay. Oh, is this where she gets
Let's get wet!
wet down there? Hype.
Hype!
We've gone through this, Tiger. If you would like, there is a YouTube page now available. You can watch the very first episode. Or was it the first one? Probably not the first one.
It's either the first or the second.
Yeah. But we did embarrassingly entertain the correct option in that.
Lino, I want to just point out this is the true ending. So all your choices that you make this run are canon.
Mm.
So that conversation happened canonically.
And this is where we find quote unquote snake not snake.
Snake! Snake! I'm not gonna yell. I'm too tired. The Funya Rinpa, or whatever the fuck, however you pronounce that. That's canon.
So basically, I got trolled into doing some of the worst options.
Oh, some of the best options. Again, none of your choices matter.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep going into the skip route. Some of the best options. Yeah, that's fair.
So, Lino, who's best boy?
Snake.
Snake, okay. I can respect that.
Because he's fucking Daredevil.
He also, like, came back from the dead a few times.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And then he murdered Ace, which is pretty cool. And himself at the same time.
Yeah. It's pretty metal.
It's fucking brutal. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that, Nizala. Door 1.
Door number 1. We're gonna go see Cappy.
Do I have to do that puzzle again?
You absolutely do.
God.
You know it though, right?
I've forgotten at this point.
But that was Accent. That wasn't that long ago.
Feels like an eternity ago now. Alrighty, we're seeking a way out, and this seems like a really good place to stop for the night. So, how much would you say we have left at this point? Considering I think at this point we're pretty much can skip all dialogue from here on out. It feels like, at least. Up until...
Not really.
Oh.
We have 1, maybe 2 streams left. I'd be willing to say 2.
Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a bit yet.
And with that, how many would you be available for next week's?
I'm gonna say unlikely for probably the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
I really don't know what my schedule is right now. I know I'm moving the 20th, so I'm probably moving in the 21st or the 22nd, and I'm hoping to get internet up within a week.
Okay.
But I can't guarantee that. I don't know. We'll see.
So it looks like at this point we're probably on a 3-week hiatus? Is that?
Yeah. Maybe talk to me the 27th?
Alright.
Yeah. That's what I got. That's all I got right now.
That's fair. In that case, I might do a special visually impaired stream those nights where I just play maybe what hopes to be like a really short visual novel. I have one in mind.
Oh, I need to hear it now.
It's going to be a surprise.
You can tell me after. You can tell me after this.
No.
I'm not going to be able to watch.
You can't watch it on your phone?
I might be able to watch the second week, but not the first.
Okay. So if that's the case, we might... This particular game is going to be on hiatus, it seems like, for the next 3 weeks. Potentially. If that's the case, I will have something lined up for next Tuesday night. So thank you again, everyone, for coming by, stopping by, hanging out, talking with us. We do this every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. It's always me and Wolf Freak. Obviously, Wolf Freak will be busy with moving. Their visual, boom, there it is. Links
Moving height.
he will be moving, so it's kind of for important reasons. Links in the chat there to follow my friend Mr. Wolf Freak in his channel. Do you have anything else going on the rest of the week for streaming?
I'm going to try to stream as much as I can this week because I know the next few weeks I'm just not going to be able to.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm doing Breath of the Wild primarily. So if you're into Zelda, that's what I'm doing.
Perfect. I actually might have time this Friday to do a little bit of streaming, so we'll see. Best way to follow is to follow us on the Twitter. Oh, Tiger, also remind me, I'll send you a link in Discord for my Discord channel, as well as Wolfie's, if he's okay with that.
Yeah, mine's public.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then from there, follow us on the Twitter, follow me on the Instagram. All the social medias are linked underneath the channel or wherever you're watching this, YouTube. The links are somewhere around there as well. With that being said, everyone have a good night. I will hopefully see you later in the week. Wolfie will see you guys during the week.
Good night.